Hello and welcome back. In today's video, let us solve practice questions on converting fractions to percentage. Here are few questions. Here as we have already learned to convert from fraction to percentage, first we'll have to divide the numerator by its denominator and then multiply the result by 100 and then put the percentage sign. These three steps we'll have to remember. Now here we'll have to divide 2 by 20. So, we have to divide 2 by 20 now. 2 one time 20, it's not possible as 20 is a bigger number than 2. So, we'll have to take 0 times. So, 20 0 times will be 0 and then from 2 take away 0. So, we'll be left with 2 itself. Then place the decimal point and then you can add 0 next to 2 and bring down that 0. So we are left with 20 now. So 20 one time will be 20, right? Now 20 minus 20 is 0. We got the remainder as 0, but the result we have got here as 0.1. Now the 0.1 has to be multiplied with 100. This is the second step. So 0.1 into 100 means bring out all the zeros, means 3 zeros, and then multiply 1 into 1, which will be 1 itself. Now we have to shift the decimal point 2 places to the right as there are 2 zeros in 100, right? So after 2 digits, if we shift, it will be 10.00, which is nothing but 10 itself. So here we got the answer as 10 and we'll put the percentage sign. So here 2 by 10 is equal to 10%. Look at the next question. 5 by 8. So here 5 needs to be divided by 8. So here 5 and then 8. 8 one time if we write also it will not be possible. So write 0 and then 5 minus 0 will be 5 itself. Place the decimal point and then write 0 next to 5. Bring down the 0. Yes. Now 5, 8. What times we can take? 8. 6 times is 48. 6, 7 times will be 56, which is more than 50. So we will consider 6 times 48. Now 50 minus 48 is 2. We are left with 2, but it has to become 0. So again we'll place one more 0 and then bring down that 0. Now we are left with 20. Now 8, 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, right? 8 threes are, if we consider, it will be 24. So 8 2 times, if we consider, it will be 16. And then 20 minus 16 is 4. Again we are left with remainder 4. So again we'll have to place one more 0 and then bring down that one more 0. Then it becomes 48. 5 times is 40. Now 40 minus 40 will be 0. Now we reached at 0. No remainder is left and we got the result as 0.625. 0.625 has to be multiplied with 100. So when it is multiplied with 100, just bring out 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3 and then 625 into 1 will be 625 itself. Yes. Now, as there are 2 zeros in the 100, from the left to the right, after 2 digits, we'll have to place the decimal point. So it will be 62.5. Then place the percentage sign. So 5 by 8 will be 62.5%. Look at the C1. So here 9 by 10. So we have to divide 9 by 10. So 9 by 10. Again 0 and then write 0. 9 minus 0 is 9 itself. Place the decimal point and then 0, bring down the 0, then 10, 9 times will be 90. We got the result as remainder as 0 and the result as 0.9. Now 0.9 into 100, which is equal to, bring down all the three zeros, and then 9 one time is 9. As there are two zeros in 100, after two digits we'll have to place the decimal point, which will be equal to 90. So then place the percentage sign. So 9 by 10 is nothing but 90%. Here is the next question. 55 by 80. We'll have to divide 55 by 80. So here 55 by 80. Again 81 times will be 80, which will be more than 55. So consider 0. 55 minus 0 will be 55 itself. And then place the decimal point and write 0 next to 55. Bring down that 0. So it will be 550 when we regroup. So 8, 5 times will be 40, 8 6 times will be 48, and 8 7 times will be 56. 56, 560 will be more than 550. So we'll stop for 8 6 times, that is 480. Now 0 minus 0 is 0, and then from 5 we cannot take away 8. We'll borrow from 5. 5 becomes 4 and 5 becomes 15. 15 minus 8 will be 7. 4 minus 4, 0. Now we are left with 70. So here again we'll have to place 0 and then bring down that 0. Now we have 700. So here 8 times will be 64 and 8 9 times will be 72, which means 720, which will be more than 700. So we'll stop for 8 times, that is 88 times, that is 640, right? So here 8, 640, 0 and then borrow from 7, 0 becomes 10, 10 minus 6 will be, 10 minus 4 will be 6, and 6 minus 6 will be 0. We are left with 60. Again place one more 0 and then bring down the 0. Now we are left with 600. So here 8 7 times is 56 and 8 times will be 64. So we'll have to consider 8 7 times, that is 560. Now from 600 if we take away 560, we'll be left with 40. Again place one more 0 and then bring down that 0. So now we have 400. So 8 5 times is 40, which means 85 times will be 400. Now we are left with remainder 0. Now we got the result as 0.6875, which needs to be multiplied with 100. So if we bring down all the zeros, bring out all the three zeros and then multiply with 1, 6875 into 1 will be 6875. As there are two zeros in 100, yes, from the left towards right, after two digits we'll have to place the decimal point. So now we'll have 68.75 as number, yes, and then we have to place the percentage sign. So it will be 68.75%. Here, two more questions are there for your practice. Practice and find out the answer.